Okay, so here's a little diagram. We're going to work through this step by step. Breastfeeding, okay, this is naturally acquired passive. Okay, this is where I have ingested the antibodies, okay? My stomach acid doesn't break them apart. They're like, hey, wait a minute, these things are good. We're going to keep them together, right? So, example, breastfeeding. How it works is that the antibodies are ingested, okay? Like we swallowed them, okay? And they travel in the blood, okay? So they make it through my stomach, into my intestine, absorbed by my blood, okay? Now, the pathogen, if the pathogens enters the body through any means, the antigens identify the pathogen, binding to the antigens there, and the macrophages destroy the pathogen, okay? Because T and B cells are not involved, the immunity is going to end when breastfeeding ends, okay? So once you're no longer given those antibodies, you're no longer immune. Okay, so this is why after breastfeeding, babies tend to get sick for a bit, and that's because they don't have those antibodies left. Now they have to build them on their own. Okay, so because our body didn't make the antibodies, the memory cells weren't involved, T and B cells weren't involved, that means then that once it's done, it's done. Okay, once the antibodies have been used, they're done. Okay, so little diagram there, right? Antibodies in my bloodstream. These antigens on a pathogen attach. Macrophages come along,